EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27 for Green Bay.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by linebacker Demario Davis. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the small?
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good 1st down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Aaron Jones.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 8 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Aaron Jones.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Rodgers' pass intercepted.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
The 31-yard line.
Kamara with a call on first down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They'll just have to stick for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They'll hold him to no gain.
He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
1st and 10.
On first down, Hill. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the 15-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Throwing again is Hill. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jenkins. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Number 41, Alvin.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 44, Hill. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith, 44 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath a short pass like that, but boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Hill now after the interception. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Kamara.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Hill. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Saints 28, Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And past the 35, 25. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
He'll air it out deep for top. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. On the ground, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 44, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
Rodgers pass.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
He was brought down.
They needed a yard. They got it. First down.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers get a score closer.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Complete to Alvin.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Here's Hill.
25-yard line.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 62 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Here's Kamara off the draw.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints add on to their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers out there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. It's Hill. Airing it out deep for Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Davis with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Second and 5.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers to the left side, complete. That's Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
On the play. And it's third down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That good for 19 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
49-yard
tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
Brings up
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
On third down, it's Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Scantling. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.